I've known Pablo since he was 15, 16 years old, and Pablo was always a very talented player. Everyone who knew Pablo knew he could play soccer at any level he wanted. In fact, I was in San Diego at a college showcase when Pablo scored 2 goals from 35 yards that every college coach that saw it wanted Pablo to go play. But in high school, he wasn't as committed academically as he was to his soccer piece. I tried to bring Pablo here straight out of high school, but he chose to go to a different junior college to play. He actually dropped out of that school, I think, after 4 weeks.
I would say my time management, as well as having family issues at home, was a big factor for me. So I had to take care of my siblings. So it was kind of difficult for me to, academically focus in school.
And then I bumped into Pablo 4 years later. Another alumni had asked me to go to Andrew Hill High School to recruit some high school seniors. And I turn up and all of a sudden there's this chunky little kid on the sideline, weighing about 250 pounds. He's like, "Hey coach, it's Pablo."
When he seen me, it was just like, he's like, "Pablo," he's like, "Man, you look like a chipmunk, man." I was like, "I know, coach. I mean, I fell off." He was just like, "Hey, you need to get back to what you originally started, Like when you were with me, you had goals and you had like these like high-end goals that you wanted to do. You wanted to play soccer, you wanted to play at a college level, you wanted to play at a pro level."
I think I told him, "Look, you're 21 years old at the most. You're still young. If it really means a lot to you, come to Evergreen tomorrow. I can help you get into classes. I can help you with the soccer piece, and we all know you can play, Pablo. It's really up to you to show the commitment and the motivation." I didn't know if Pablo would turn up the following day. I really didn't, but he did. He turned up the following day.
I got there. He's like, "You gotta start running 4 laps." Literally the first quarter of the field, I was winded. That's when I knew. I was like, "Man, I'm so out of shape, and I knew it was gonna be a long journey, but it was gonna be a good ending for sure.
And 2 years later, he's an All-American, 3.5 GPA student, transferring out to play soccer at a 4-year school, Cal State East Bay.
When I got that call from East Bay, it was joy for sure. I mean, because when I answered it, I was with my mom, and so my mom was there, and I put it on speaker because she didn't believe me. He's like, "No, this is the East Bay coaches. We're really interested in you playing and joining our program." And I was just like, man, like all that hard work and all those like commitments and all those like times that I spent up late, like doing my homework and all that stuff, it's paying off. The school itself, it's just a great support system for yourself. They'll help you with everything you need.
I feel there are a lot of soccer players that are aged between 16 and 20 that maybe don't make the best life decisions, and at 20, 21 years old, often they think it's over. Like Pablo says, "Coach, it's too late for me." If at 20, 21 you're at a loose end, you can still do it. You're still really young compared to us old people. Get back into school, and again, if the motivation's great enough, and if you're willing to dig deep, you can still really make something for yourself. And hopefully Pablo's journey and Pablo's story can be motivating to people.